where do I begin? You guys know the Lion Guard 88. She used to do gotcha stuff, now she does editing stuff. And she and I used to be friends up until exactly 1 year ago. May 27th, 2024. It is now time I told my side of the story. If you hate me after you hear this, I understand. I'll be sad, but I understand. I guess maybe I am in the wrong for this. So it all started a few years ago in an SMB4 roleplay game on Roblox. I was SMB4 and she was SMB3. In game, I was sitting on the couch and she, as SMB3, approaches me and goes, "Are you watching anime, SMB4?" Now, at this point, I thought she was a guy. For some unknown reason, until I find out otherwise, I always think that any Roblox player in me is a guy. I don't know why. I know it might be kind of sexist, and I'm sorry. So anyway, we became friends, and we play other roleplay games as 3 and 4. She'd be 3, I'd be 4. And early on, she mentioned sexual stuff like rape and other stuff. And I just let it slide, even though she was like 14 or 15, and I was like 17 or 18. I was probably 18. And you know how I'm a sucker for SMB34, so one day in one of the games, I decided to make it canon. And I know that, and she didn't really like SMB34. She used to until she started simping for SMB3. Not sure if she still does, because I know she simps for puzzles. But I was able to convince her. One day, she, at SMB3, asked me, as SMB4, to basically have sex in the game. Now, I know that one of Roblox's rules is no dating, but this is kind of like roleplay and stuff. And, like, up until this point, I didn't want anything to do with it because I knew she was younger than me. But since it was her who asked, I decided, sure, why not? No, this is not like us having sex. This is just like in the game. And I guess as time went on, I got a little carried away. Now, she could have told me that she could have told me to stop, not to, even though I wasn't doing it. It was basically the character. But she never really told me, and I never really got the hint that I should stop. So, in mid-late 2022, she mentioned she had a crush on someone. And me being completely oblivious sort of pushed a little. And then she admitted that her crush was on me. And that pretty much kind of threw me for a loop. I haven't really had someone develop a crush on me, let alone a girl. I mean, I think at one point I asked this guy in middle school if he liked me, and he said he did. Next year he said he didn't. And, I kind of panicked a little. She gave me a few months to decide about my feelings, and I never really did, because I had been occupied with stuff like transition. And so when the deadline hit, I was like, I guess I kind of like her, but I kind of wanted this to be a secret. So then in December of that year, I started feeling like she was actually making this whole thing public. And I kind of freaked out and messaged her in Roblox saying that I was tired of pretending. I wasn't really pretending, I kind of just had a freak out. because like my brain is a complete mess. I couldn't understand my feelings, and I kind of realized I'm a little too late. She got mad, and we broke up, but after a bit, remained friends. Until a year ago, I got banned from Roblox for like a day, and I freaked out again. Tried messaging her on Roblox, but she wouldn't understand. She wouldn't respond, and I was panicking, and then she blocked me. We remained on fandom together, and like she like would keep starting stuff between us. Like I was trying to ask this one guy about his videos because I was trying to figure like he used Gmod and stuff, and I was trying to learn more about Gmod. And she said that he wasn't doing well, and just assumed that I knew. I didn't. I had no idea. And she started stuff, and then eventually the wiki got shut down, and so they made a new wiki, and when I tried typing something and sending something, it wouldn't let me. So when I went to my page, I found out that I was blocked. And then I saw a poll on this from her saying, should we invite me back? And like everyone was like saying no. She basically turned everyone against me when she was the one who started it. From my perspective, like I was just trying to be calm, being myself, and then she kind of egged me on. Maybe unintentionally, maybe intentionally, I don't know. And apparently at some point at school, she wrote about like me being a groomer, which led to her parents being informed, and they threatened to call the police, from what I remember. So after I found out that I wasn't invited on this wiki and couldn't do anything, I just went my own way. Until earlier this month, I got an email from Tumblr about something, and it was from her. I will now read it. SB4 fans, please read and be aware. I don't like talking about this one bit, but last time I did an exposure doc on this person, it didn't show much attention. I wanted to make this post in regards to a specific user who's my ex. She spelled who's wrong, I think. And shares stuff she did in the community. Now why am I posting this after it's been about a year? Well, it seems like she hasn't stopped at all. I'm going to share what she did down below instead of resharing my old exposure doc that needs work. Trigger warning. This will contain elements of her supporting genocide and possibly racism, pedophilia, and grooming. Now, you're probably wondering about the genocide thing. Before I continue. So it started when the Palestine attacked Israel, or Hamas attacked Israel. At the time, I didn't fully understand what was going on. All I knew is that Israel got attacked. Now, I have several family members who live in Israel, and I was worried for their safety. So, in kind of a not fully knowing what's going on, spur of the moment thing, I commented on fandom, the Palestinians are evil, nuke them. And people have taken that out of context. Again, this is like just happened. I wasn't fully aware of the whole war that was going on. And I was just worried for my relatives' safety. They're fine, thankfully. But I was just really worried for them. No, I didn't actually mean to nuke someone. No one deserves to die, except for maybe very evil people. That kind of means the nukers. Crap. Never mind. So I'm gonna keep reading. I've read through this, and I'm very sorry you had to go through this. Oh, wait. When her sent me a death threat. Crap. Hold on, I need to do something. This is completely unscripted, by the way. Okay, let me back to this. So this person said, I read through this and I'm very sorry you had to go through this, line guard. This is disgusting behavior. And to the yellow Cabrero fan, I hope you fucking die, you piece of shit. You disgusting, vile creature. I don't even see you as human, and you're dead. They spelled you wrong. You're dead to me, you fucking ass. So yeah, literally up until now, I thought it was Lilia who wrote this. I mean, Lion Guard 88. Lilia's her name. I'm sorry, I just said that. I fucked up. So I guess she didn't send me a death threat. She probably did, but I have no idea. I'm trying to distance myself. So, I just remembered. At, one time, before, in Roblox, I was wanting to hang out with her, and, she was in this game, so I joined to try and ask her because she wasn't responding to her messages, and she kept saying I was gonna kidnap her and lock her in a tower. I kept telling her to stop. I kept telling her to stop, and that wasn't funny. Later on, she said it was just a joke, yet she clearly didn't understand that. She clearly didn't see that it wasn't funny. That I wasn't laughing. I was actually pretty offended. So, and she called my gotcha stuff cringe and low quality. She probably didn't say cringe, but she said low quality, which was kind of hypocritical because she used to make gotcha stuff. And she supports AI. For a while, her profile pic was an AI converted image of her gotcha avatar. She's now changed it. And I guess I sort of supported AI, like those AI vocal covers sound cool, and sometimes AI generate pictures. Oh yeah! One more thing. She made me write an apology to her. And like a genuine apology. And I suck at writing stuff. So this one guy suggested I do AI. I write something and have an AI generate it. I was kind of against the idea, but I was in a very big rush. So I did, and she found out, and she decided not to forgive me. And it wasn't my fault I did the AI. Someone said I could, and I panicked. I really had no idea what to do. So that's my side of the story. I understand, and you could support her, you can support me. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you. But what the stuff that she's done has kind of put me in a bad place. In the past, I'm sort of okay now. Sort of not. Doubt she even remembers. It's been exactly a year now. But yeah, the fact that she made this Tumblr post out of the blue and accusing me of not changing when I have changed. I've been making progress with my aid. I should get ready now. But yeah. So I guess maybe we're both to blame for anything. And yeah, I'm hoping to stream later after my aide leaves and I shower. But until then, I have to go deal with that, my aide. So there's not much more to say. If I figure out some more stuff, I'll probably put in the comments. And not figure out if I remember. So yeah, that's it. That's my side of the story. Not really much to say. Bye.